Good morning. Welcome to Timberborn. Bit of a late start this morning. I hope that everything is going to end up working out well. Yeah, I was kind of been really getting into space engineers lately, and this morning I was looking at my base, and I kind of got a little lost. And apparently I have to try and get my Razor software to work yet again. And the network is complaining about streaming, so I'm not sure how good of a episode this is going to end up being, but we'll see. Looks like I gotta figure things out. It should just work. Tried figuring out some of the issues that I was having with my Razor software, and everywhere I had looked on Razor forums were like, it should just work. It should just work. Why isn't it working? It's probably you that's the problem. So, yeah. No help whatsoever. It's all software glitches, but I mean, I just blame it on user error. We'll just manually change everything and hope that everything works out. So, I don't know if there's any way that I can help the network along, besides having it adjust the frame rate or something, but hopefully it's alright, especially since I think that this likely will be the last episode for Timberborn, or at least this series. A couple of things. One, the new update is available on Experimental Branch, which means that it's very close to being released. So I don't think I'm gonna get all the things that I was planning on getting done on this particular series. So I'm not sure exactly what I should get into on this. Because, I mean, basically everything that I'm going to be doing is going to be wasted. Because this series is not going to continue. For two reasons. One, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. The two reasons are that the update is going to make a lot of changes to the game, specifically this faction. So the Iron Teeth faction has been updated, and that's specific to this particular update, which is absolutely awesome. But it does mean that most of the things that we've got right now and the plans that I had for this are out the window. Because all of the food is changing, and a lot of the other stuff that this faction has available to them has changed. So a lot of the decisions that I've made so far are not going to be usable in the new update. Second of all, my frame rates are dropping really badly. But with the update, there are frame rate improvements, which will be absolutely awesome. Theoretically, of course. I mean, I haven't played the experimental, so I can't tell you one way or another. But if they've improved the overall performance on it, that's going to be really good. But I don't think that I can... Well, it will probably be safer for me to redo and start a new one than it would be to try and get this done. So as the frame rate drops on this game and my frame rates drop on the stream, I will try to get as much as I can done on this so that I can feel like it's semi-completed. It's not going to be completed. Like, I really like this map, so I really wish that I could continue with the map, but I don't see it as a viable option at the moment. So we'll just have to see what we can do and go from there. And whatever I finish, and whatever I don't, well, I guess that's gonna be for the next time. I probably should have come on here between episodes off camera and got some of this additional building done, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, my biggest issue right now is my dropped frames for streaming. I should have done this earlier in the morning when everybody else was asleep, but I didn't. So we'll have to live with it. And that is 1 frame per second worth of explosions. Okay, hey, let's build some roads. And some paths. far can I get with this? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I hope that the stream works out well, because hopefully the update works out well and they release it sometime soon. Because that's the one thing, is you never know with development, because stuff happens. Somebody could break the code and completely destroy everything. I mean, the building could flood and they could lose all their data. I mean, not that I want that to happen. I'm just saying that, you know, it wouldn't be the first time that stuff like that has happened. We have 3.9 days left in this drought. Everything seems to be working all right. So yeah, I'm not sure how what I feel like the end of this series is going to be. Because like I don't, kind of sad that it's ending, honestly, because there was a lot of plans that I wanted to get done with this, and I'm not going to be able to do any of it. So I'm disappointed. But at the same time, I'm really excited about the update. Especially for the frame rate thing, because that's when you end up reaching a point where it is slowed down to a crawl and I can't do anything. These guys have nothing to do. Oh, they still have stuff to do, because they can reach one block beside this. Okay. That's fine. False alarm. No need to panic. This has been pretty stable overall, though. How far can I... Oh, yeah, I can get everything done. That's gonna take a while. Just to be safe, I'm gonna prioritize these guys. See, just highlighting that made me drop down to 2 FPS. Now, it could be the settings on my computer, the fact that I'm streaming at the same time. Could be a bunch of things that might be bad on my end, but I did experience this last time that I played. As I terraformed more and more, the frame rates would drop a lot. It was even worse when I ended up adding. So I haven't even gotten into starting to do landscaping and that, so if I'm experiencing issues now, I don't know. I know it's going to be an issue later because they hadn't fixed that in the last update. So, but I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to the new food that they've got, because I think it's nice to have some things that carry over from one faction to the next, but I like the direction that they're going, where it's unique things for each faction, because you need a reason to play them. Because if there's no difference, if there's no real difference gameplay wise, or if there's a minimal difference between the two, there's no reason to do the other one. And when I first started playing, I had no reason to play the Iron Teeth faction, because I messed around with it, but they were identical, with the exception of how they made babies. There wasn't any difference. Like, so food was the same, the way they collected wood was the same, water requirements were the same, everything was exactly the same, so there was no reason to play that. So I like that direction that they're going, and I hope that they continue in that direction, because it's really nice. But yeah, I wish more people joined in on these streams and my channel, because some of the decisions that I would like to be able to make with this would have been nice to be able to get some feedback, and being able to decide what to do next, or at least to finish this off, because I don't know when the next update is. So I mean, this might not be the final episode. I might have a few weeks away from doing it, but I also might end up hopping over to the experimental branch and starting a new stream based on that. But I know there's a few YouTubers that don't mind doing that. They don't mind switching back and forth between experimental and regular, and the production versions of the game, but I don't like the idea of having a stream dependent on that, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong. And if I completely mess up my save game, that means the series is over. So I'd rather sit and wait for the update, maybe discuss the update on streams and in chat, but other than that, I don't think I'd like to switch back and forth in a main series. Maybe I can do a highlight video or a highlight stream on it to kind of check it out. But other than that, I don't see a reason to have a series that flips back and forth like that. Because I don't think it would be I don't think it would be fun if I ended up having the game messed up and then just suddenly the series is over. I mean, it's not like it's hardcore mode where a single death ends up stopping the series altogether. That's a whole different series. If it was that kind of series, then sure, absolutely. If it blows up, then I guess the series is over. We start over, but I don't really like that kind of gameplay. That's a lot of stress. And I have enough stress as it is. And I have the health issues that are tied to that as well. So, I mean, I would like to avoid that as much as possible. So I guess I was planning on getting the... You know what I should do? I'm gonna put a few more builders in this area. Yeah. This is a lot of work, and I can always destroy... I can... Not destroy, but, you know... repurpose the materials for a... for these kinds of buildings, so I'm gonna drop in a couple more of these. I'll put a priority on it, because if I can increase the number of workers here, then it should be fine. Now, this seems to be working all right. I don't need to add too many more of these. So if I can boost the number of workers here, that would be good. I'm at maximum on that. I suppose I can increase this by a bit. Hopefully that fixes things. I think I need to... Oh, that's a bit of an issue. How can I fix that? I can... Oh, how about there? I can put another lumberjack in here, because this guy is not keeping up. So that should be good. I'll put another forester in here. Maybe put some priorities on this stuff. Because I need to boost the logs here somehow. Mind you, I could... Wherever I have a surplus of stuff, I could bring some over. This should have a good surplus of them. Yeah, I've got 220. Oh, but that is the maximum that I can actually store. So, what if okay, so oh, they're already sending stuff over. I'm gonna change this limit to 300. So that way, if they're below 300, they'll fill this up and it will be no good. But for right now, it should be fine. And now we're gonna boost this. Like that. Because they should be able to support the... Oh, I just had an idea. So, it doesn't matter how many drop-off points you have, right? So, what if we did this? Does this work? Because it looks like it's separate. And what I might do is do a little building here. Ooh. Oh, I can do some explosions. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready? At 2 frames a second. Perfect. Alright. So that is done. We'll put this path back in. They need to be able to reach to there, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now they should be able to reach that entire area. Nope, they cannot. Well, let's do here, I guess. Yeah, that's good. What was I doing here? Oh, right. So This is still this district, right? So if I did this and this, I'll put that in. That would work, right? Okay, now what I was planning on doing here is I am going to unlock those to start with. So I need to be able to cover this entire area. As much as possible. So this entire green area you know what? I'm gonna do one more thing. May seem weird, but I mean, should be all right. Those guys don't seem to be doing anything. Probably my frame rate or something. Need to boost this population up by 1. I need to be able to plant some stuff. No, we're gonna go maple. Like that. Because that's the most efficient. And how far can this guy get? Oh, he can get quite a ways in there. But I'm gonna add in one more lumberjack right here. Okay, that is done there. So I can add in this here. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, you need to be able to cut stuff, buddy. How about that? At least they fixed the frame rate on the tree cutting selection, because it used to be when I first started playing, the more trees that you had selected, the worse the frame rate got. Basically got to the point where I couldn't select any more trees because the frame rate got so bad. It actually, as soon as you turn on the tree cutting thing, it became a slideshow. More explosions. Can I reach all the way over there? Let's play it safe. Drop that down there. These guys have got a ways to go. Slowly creeping back up. Okay, so what do we got? Whoops, nope, no, that's not what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is... I forgot to actually select something on this, so that should increase my logs. Production. Detonate! Because this is gonna be a water dump there. So that way this should irrigate this area here. I may need... So if this... During a drought, this water disappears because this is 0, which means that it's going to let all the water at this level out. And I can't change that because... why can't I change it? Oh, it's at 0.5 height. Forget that. So it will actually be up to there, so I mean that's fine. Okay, you guys need to have something to plant, and I want you guys to plant wheat, and in abundance, because you guys are gonna be the first... Oh, I'm gonna unlock that just for the sake of that, but considering I have 119,000 science. So you guys are gonna be working away, and I'm gonna get one of you guys to prioritize harvesting, and you are gonna prioritize planting. Oh. Well, that would be an issue. Huh. So... How about this? Can this improve things? Not likely. But we'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, it's not like our builders have anything else to do, so why not? Okay, so now that they are growing all the wheat, and provided I don't have to worry about this, I'm gonna pause this for now. They are going to need to be able to cook stuff, for one thing, because they need to bake bread. Now, the other thing that they're going to need to do is be able to mill the wheat into flour. Now, these guys had better get a big push on this one, because that's completely shut down my entire area. Okay. So that's gonna be like this, and that's like that. Actually, you know what? All these buildings are gonna be connected, so just do that. All right, food. We'll put the bakeries. Ooh, the bakeries require a great deal more than I expected. So let's start with the grist mills, and since that's the case, I'm gonna drop one of you guys in, because I do not want to take a chance. Alright, well, I underestimated this, so I need a significant more space than this. So I guess what I'll do is like this. Path to here. Grist mill here, here, and here. Bakery here, here, and here. Path. Stairs. Path. That only gets me that. And if these guys are gonna end up planting a lot and harvesting a lot of wheat, it needs to go somewhere. Guess this is just gonna have to do it. This is gonna be wheat. This is gonna be... Where's flour? Not that. Wheat flour. And then... This is gonna be... bread. And we'll speed these guys up because you need to be ready for this stuff. So that should be good. Where are we at here? Still building away. Still working away. Like good little beavers. Like the busy beavers that you are. I need you guys to put a priority on all of this. Quite frankly, that other stuff is not nearly as necessary as this. Because if I don't have a way of connecting the power, doesn't matter how many water wheels I have, it is not going to happen. And I'm gonna put a priority on this part here, I think. Should be able to reach all right. Yeah, see, it's only just starting to get red here. So they should be able to reach in to that part really easily. Because if they can finish this and get the power going to this, I can start dropping in the water wheels. Not that I need the extra power, but it's kind of nice to have. All right. Although with all of this, it feels a little pointless on a lot of this stuff. Mostly because I'm not gonna be able to utilize a lot of the stuff that I end up building on this, because it's just gonna end up disappearing. Which is a lot of the reason why I want to get some sense of when I feel like I'm done here, because like there's so many things that I could do here. I've got tons of metal that I can get. I can get all the way over to here and block up all this water, but that's kind of pointless. There's this stuff that I can get them to start mining there as opposed to doing the ruins, but like this the ruins are perfectly fine. I'm not having any issues whatsoever with the amount of metal that I'm getting, but I would like to dam up this and restrict the flow on this and push the flow this way. And I'd like to at least get the mine here going. So why not? Let's do it. And there's 2 things left that I need to be able to do. That I could potentially do, because I mean, what's the point in building something if you don't end up using it, right? So, like, pushing towards this, well, that's all well and good, but doesn't actually get me too much. Whereas I think that the goal right now is to make these guys as happy as possible. Forget the bots, forget all that stuff. That's all great, but let's try and make these guys super happy. These guys don't have any beds. That's a bit of a problem. Okay. What am I at for housing? I don't really want to give up space. What if I did this? In fact, I need a bunch more workers in this area, so let's do that. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're not being used. I'd rather have them and not use them than not have them. Do I not have enough builders? Don't have enough haulers, maybe? Huh. I forgot I was doing this. Yeah, happiness level seems to be about the only thing that I can think of to work on, but I mean, there's not that many things that I could potentially do for these guys. Yeah, even that, it seems like as much as I can boost their happiness, it's gonna take a while to do that. There's so many things that I could potentially get to that's gonna end up affecting that. I don't know whether I really want to get too far into that. Well, I think we've done a lot. We've come a very long way. This was our starting island right here. There was nothing anywhere. This is a huge district. Got a lot of stuff going on. We've got logging, we've got spatterdock, we've got oh, sorry, sneezed. We've got potatoes, we got carrots, we've got sunflower seeds, which is never seems to be enough. They've got lots and lots of wood being harvested. This district, which was kind of the second district, has actually grown. It was going to be a temporary district, and I've actually got this grown to quite a ways, quite a lot. We've got logging going on. We've got, oh, actually, do we have a logging going on? Oh, yeah. I always end up forgetting about the cutting of the trees, which is kind of important for logging. So got logging going on, we've got power being generated, we've got planks and gears and so many different things being generated in that district. We've got this district over here, which was basically set up to be able to access this point here. To get all of this and potentially branch out towards here, but since that's like a long ways away, that's not likely going to happen, or was going to happen. This was actually the third district that I kind of started but abandoned for a little bit. It was designed to be this, but there's so much here that they still haven't cleared this stuff out yet. So they've been working away at that. But this district, all it's just the golems or the bots, and they've been working away, pulling this stuff and filling up this, and then taking it off to this. So, oh no, this was the third district. So the third district was this one, which was kind of... It was the first metal district, because there was a bunch of metal here that needed to be cleared out, and it kind of expanded from there. I ended up turning it into a power generation and a golem generation spot, which was absolutely amazing. These logs, it's pulling quite a bit. They've been able to keep up with the entire production for this, which is great. This battery tower, I actually really love this battery tower. Almost as much as I love explosions. It turned out really well. I could expand it basically indefinitely. And it's been able to handle a really long drought, given the amount of industry that we have. And I mean, we've got these, which are huge power hogs. They need 500 horsepower each building, and we've got 4 of them going, so that's 2,000 horsepower that we need just to generate science, which is important because with the bots, this is powered by science. That's how this is the productivity method for bots in the Iron Teeth faction. And I really love this. This by far is my favorite, because this power plant is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's not working right now, but I mean, it generates so much power, and it's nice looking. It's very industrial. It's nice. I like it. Then there's this district, which I really love. It's a nice little quaint, like kind of rural, I would say, district. Got farming here. We've got farming here. This is kind of this district here is kind of the city folk. I mean, there's lots of farming in that, but it's you got your skyscrapers, you got your little bit of industry going here, you've got your storage. So this is kind of like the city. This is kind of a city as well, but this is more the industrial town. So it's the majority of this is actually bots working. There's very few, like there's I've got 39 out of work beavers here. They don't need to actually be here. Or no, those are bots that are out of work. I've got 2 out of work beavers. There's only 10 beavers living in here. Or there's 12 beavers and only 10 of them are working, so this is the industrial town, and then you've got this, which is like a rural town. You got the farming. It's spread out. There's no high rises or anything. Well, I guess you got apartment buildings here, but I mean, it's fine. Although actually, yeah, I wonder if I should do that instead, is change the housing and just do the basic barracks. Yeah, I guess it's fine. They don't have simple houses for this. But yeah, this is kind of the farming town. And this is the heavy industry town. So this is going to end up... Oh, this is like the mining town. So we've got this to support the mining structure. We've got this, the power plant, which is going to... The extended power plant, which is going to end up gaining us even more. I'm just cleaning this up here. So that's basically where we've gotten on this, and we've come a long way from what it was. And if I was to continue, I was planning on expanding this into this area here so that I can block off this water, or at least dam it up so that not as much water comes through, and concentrate just on this flow, having all the flow go through here so that I increase the power production here, and then branch this out into here and increase the power production here as well. So huge amounts of power and huge amounts of industry being available. But yeah, it would have been a nice build, and I mean, I say that as if it's a bad thing, but we've done a lot here, and these beavers are actually pretty happy. We've got bots that are happy too. On average, we only have like maybe 2 or 3 beavers injured at any point in time, so they're living some good lives. But yeah, so I don't think I'm going to continue this series. I think I'm going to wait until the new update drops before I start anything more. Just because I don't know when the update's going to be, but I don't want to get myself into a spot where, oh, the update's tomorrow, and now all of this work that I've done and the stuff that I've been working on is completely out the window. So I'd rather end on a high note, and say we've done a really good job on this, and I'm happy, the beavers are happy. We've got the wheat going, just being started out, and these guys are super happy to be beavers. So, yeah. And that's going to be it for me for today. I know it wasn't a very long episode today, and I apologize. I also apologize for it being late. Completely my fault. I've been having way too much fun with Space Engineers now. I'm getting into it a lot, and I was designing the new base for it. So if you follow that series, look forward to that, to the Space Engineers build that I'm doing. Right now I'm building a new mega base in a canyon, which I'm really excited about, and been drawing up plans today and yesterday. Try to get it as epic as I can. But yeah, that's it for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the channel and the content that comes out, and definitely just subscribe if you want to join in on the streams. I stream every day around 5 a.m. most days. Sometimes a little bit later when I have days off like today. And my schedule does fluctuate, so I can't always be right on time. So if you subscribe, though, that will give you the opportunity to get notifications, and it should notify you when the when I go live, and you can jump on the stream, chat, say hello, ask questions, offer comments on the game, and or any topic whatsoever. But I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in update 4 for Timberborn for this series, and